What I have is a 1956 Dodge Royal Lancer. It's from somewhere else, Missouri. It is very low.
$1951 Chevy Hardtop Custom. Price $55,000. Location St. Michael, MN. Full information. This is a fully customized and professionally rebuilt 1951 Chevy Hardtop, brought back to life with modern performance and vintage flair. The rebuild was completed nearly 4 years ago, and the car has received many tasteful updates and performance upgrades. Engine and drivetrain. Rebuilt 350 engine, bored to a 355. 200 R4 automatic transmission. Holley carburetor. Interior and audio. Completely new interior. New carpet. 1962 Buick steering wheel. Bluetooth stereo system. JL audio 10-inch subwoofer mounted in trunk. Kicker speakers. New moon eyes gauges. Exterior and styling. New 3-inch white wall tires installed last year. 1954 Chevy grille. 1952 Cadillac front bumper, centerpiece included, needs trimming and rechroming. 1948 Cadillac taillights. New rear bumper. Door poppers installed for a cleaner look. Condition. Used like new. Built with quality parts and attention to detail. Excellent overall condition. Seller notes. Located in central Minnesota. Open to trades for something cool, especially interested in vehicles with air ride suspension. Asking price is $55,000. $1946 Ford Business Coupe Gasser. Price $12,900. Location Bartlett, Illinois. Full information. This 1946 Ford Business Coupe Gasser is a true piece of hot rod history, originally built as a gasser in the 1960s and now updated for modern street and strip use. It's a great driving highway cruiser and ready for shows, cruising, or further customization. Key specs and features. Driven 500 miles. Transmission 700 R4 automatic. Chassis sits on an S10 chassis. Engine new ZZ4 crate engine. New MSD ignition. New Holley 750 carburetor. Rear end 10 bolt with 3.08 gears possible. Exterior and interior. Exterior color gray. Interior color black. New seats installed. New wheels and drag radials. New kill-duff shifter. Body is approximately 90% rust-free. Functionality. All lights and turn signals work as they should. Strong driver quality build, ideal for cruising or local strip runs. Extras. Includes original 1960s photo of the car. Additional parts included. Trade info. Open to trades, any make or model of equal value. Looking specifically for two-door drag cars, street rods, street/strip cars, or trucks. Price $12,900. A classic gasser with modern upgrades and a clean title, ready to drive or trade. 1957 Chevrolet truck. Price, $13,500. Location, Peoria, Illinois. Full information. This 1957 Chevy truck is described as super solid, a rare find in this condition. It's being sold on behalf of the owner's grandfather and comes with a clean title in hand. Key details: driven, 1,234 miles, likely not actual, listed for placeholder. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, brown. Interior color, not specified. Condition, described as extremely solid, must see to appreciate. Contact info. Phone, call 309-256-4734 for questions or to check availability. Additional info. Price, $13,500 or best offer, OBO. Serious buyers encouraged to call directly, no messages preferred. 1963 Ford Ranchero. Price, $4,000. Location, Carson, Iowa. Full information. This 1963 Ford Ranchero is a solid project car with a 289 V8 engine and a 4-speed manual transmission. It does not run currently, but it has great potential for the right builder or restorer. Key details: condition, used, good, project vehicle. Engine, 289 V8. Transmission, 4-speed manual. Title, clear Iowa title. Running, not running, project status. Seller notes. Seller is 73 years old and no longer able to finish the build. Phone number available upon request, hidden in listing. Serious buyers encouraged to call with questions. Price, $4,000. 1947 Chrysler Windsor. Price, $25,000. Location, Cicero, Illinois. Full information. For sale is a 1947 Chrysler Windsor limousine, a classic and rare vehicle. The seller is the third owner, and the car has reportedly spent its entire life stored indoors, preserving its condition. Vehicle details: driven, 123,456 miles. Transmission, automatic, fluid drive. Engine, 251 cubic inch, 4.1 L, inline 6. Exterior color, black. Interior color, blue. Fuel type, petrol. Ownership, 3+ owners. Condition, super solid and well preserved. Title, clean. Running condition, runs and drives excellent. 1959 Chevrolet Biscayne. Price, $4,500. Location, Lancaster, Wisconsin. Full information. For sale is a 1959 Chevy Biscayne 2-door sedan in fair condition. The car is complete and comes with a clear title in the seller's name. It's a solid project for restoration or to turn into a rat rod. Vehicle details: driven, 111,111 miles. Engine, inline 6-cylinder, not currently running. Transmission, power glide automatic. Steering/brakes, manual. Exterior color, gold. Interior color, gold. Condition, fair, complete car. Damage, no significant damage. Floor pans, could use patching. Title, clear title in seller's name. Fuel type, petrol. Trade option. The seller is only interested in trading for a 1961 Buick LeSabre, Invicta, or Electra, either as a parts car or driver.
I have is a 1956 Dodge Royal Lancer. It's from somewhere else, Missouri. There's very little rust. If you look, we got bottoms of doors. There's a bit in the rocker there. You'll get a little here. You've got trunk floor. You can't see it, but the trunk floor is really clean. You look underneath. pretty clean. This one got the outer fender well a little bit, but there's a little hole there. Again, the door is clean. It has a motor in it, but I don't imagine it runs at all. I'm going to put a bunch of pictures, but I don't have a title. I can get one from Mississippi. They're fairly easy to get.
1956 Dodge Daytona, Coronet Lancer. Price $800. Location Lake Station, Indiana. Full information. This is a 1956 Dodge Coronet Lancer being offered for sale at $800. The car is fairly solid and is a great candidate for restoration or a project build. Vehicle details. Driven 105,200 miles. Engine original Poly 315 V8. Transmission automatic. Exterior color black. Interior color black. Fuel type petrol. Title applied for, not yet in hand. Condition used, solid base for restoration, not running condition confirmed. 1953 Buick Super. Price $8,000. Location Bowler, Wisconsin. Full information. This 1953 Buick Super is listed for $8,000 and is in very good condition, though the engine and transmission are currently out of the car. It comes with two 322 nailhead motors and two Dynaflow transmissions. One set is original to the car, and the other is from a 1956 Buick. Vehicle details. Driven 72,208 miles. Transmission automatic. Exterior color burgundy. Interior color burgundy. Fuel type petrol. Condition very good, mechanically incomplete. Title clear title included. Seller notes. Motors are disassembled and ready for rebuild. No price negotiation, firm at $8,000. Great opportunity for someone ready to finish the mechanical restoration of a classic Buick with all key parts included. 1959 Ford F100. Price $1,895. Location Basco, Illinois. Full information. This 1959 Ford F100 is being sold as a project truck for $1,895. It has been sitting for over 18 years and has not been started during that time. The seller emphasizes that the vehicle will need a full mechanical and cosmetic restoration. Vehicle details. Driven 100,000 miles, estimated. Transmission manual. Exterior color green. Interior color not specified. Fuel type not specified. Condition project non-running, requires full restoration. Title clear Illinois title included. Seller notes. This is a stepside model, and bed parts are included. Not currently running, engine condition unknown. Serious buyers only, located in Basco, Illinois 62313. Contact Steve at 815-451 Ford. 1941 Ford two-door sedan. Price $2,500. Location Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Full information. This 1941 Ford two-door sedan is being offered for $2,500. It's a mostly original survivor with the original engine block still in place. The car comes with lots of extra parts, making it a great foundation for a restoration or custom build. Vehicle details. Driven 50,000 miles, estimated. Transmission manual. Exterior color blue. Interior color brown. Fuel type petrol. Ownership 2 owners. Condition used, all original. Title paid off, title status not explicitly stated but implied as clear. Seller notes. All original setup including drivetrain. Great candidate for restoration. Includes extra parts with the sale. Located in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. 1955 Chevrolet Sedan delivery. Price $40,000. Location Marshalltown, Iowa. Full information. For sale is a 1955 Chevy Sedan delivery, a solid and straight example of a classic utility vehicle with no body filler. The car is in very good condition, both mechanically and cosmetically, and has only 12,000 miles on the build. Vehicle details: driven, 12,000 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, yellow. Interior color, gray. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, used, very good. Engine/drivetrain, 350 V8 engine paired with a 350 automatic transmission. Body, straight as an arrow with zero filler.
You ready?
All right.
Here we go. Look at that.
1925 Ford Convertible Roadster. Price, $4,752. Location, Lake Villa, Illinois. Full information. For sale is a 1925 Ford Roadster, a vintage project car with a lot of work already done and some finishing touches needed. Built on a custom chassis with all new metal and new tires, this convertible is powered by an Oldsmobile 303 tri-power V8 engine that runs, though the carbs need rebuilding and linkage setup. It has a T5 manual transmission from a Camaro and will need a pedal setup installed. Also includes new gauges and a spring car-style steering setup, which is mostly mocked up. Vehicle details: driven, 10,000 miles. Transmission, manual, T5 from Camaro. Exterior color, black. Interior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, used, project car. Title, clean 1925 Ford title. Extras: new tires, custom chassis, Olds 303 tri-power engine, new gauges, spring car steering. Price, $4,752. Trades: will trade for a 1966 Pontiac Lemons. 1957 Chevrolet Classic Bel Air 2-door hardtop. Price, $27,500. Location, Gallatin, Missouri. Full information. Up for sale is a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop, a classic American icon with tons of potential. Engine, non-numbers matching 283 V8, not currently running. Transmission, automatic. Odometer, 123,456 miles, assumed. Exterior color, blue. Interior color, not specified. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, used, fair. Clear title, yes. Operational notes: engine not running. Heat works. Lights are functional. No major damage reported. Price, $27,500. 1954 Chevrolet. Price, $9,500. Location, Hudson, Wisconsin. Full information. A clean and mostly original 1954 Chevrolet, ready for cruise season and already pre-registered for Back to the 50s. Show. Mileage, 74,000 miles. Transmission, manual. Exterior color, blue. Interior color, gray, original interior. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, used, very good. Title, clear, with no significant damage or problems reported. Upgrades and work done. New rebuilt starter. New aluminum radiator. New gas tank and sending unit. New radial tires and rims. New brakes and exhaust system. Additional info. Car is pre-registered for the Back to the 50s event. OBO or best offer, seller is open to reasonable offers. 1964 Ford Fairlane. Price, $8,100. Location, Nashwauk, Minnesota. Full information. A classic 1964 Ford Fairlane 2-door hardtop with solid potential and a West Coast origin. Mileage, 32,900 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, white. Interior color, blue. Condition, not currently running, will require TLC. Engine, 289 V8. Drivetrain, 3-speed transmission. History, originally a California car. Seller notes. Listed on behalf of the seller's grandparents. Any showings or arrangements will go through them. Serious inquiries only. 1952 Chevrolet. Price, $10,000 OBO. Location, Bellflower, Missouri. Full information. A solid 1952 Chevrolet pickup truck with original style and mechanicals, ideal for classic truck enthusiasts or project seekers. Mileage, 5,000 miles. Transmission manual, 3 on the tree. Engine, 261 straight 6. Fuel type petrol. Exterior color, green. Interior color, not specified. Condition, runs and drives, but needs to be trailered. History, parked in a shed since 2008. Title clear. Damage, no significant damage or problems. Seller notes. Described as a good truck, with original drivetrain. Stored indoors for 15 plus years. Price is negotiable. 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop. Price, $38,000. Location, Lee's Summit, MO. Full information. A classic 1955 Chevy Bel Air 2-door hardtop, lightly driven and tastefully built for performance with vintage appeal. Mileage, 500 miles. Transmission manual for speed. Engine, 327 V8. High lift cam. Headers. Double hump heads. High compression pistons. Exterior color, off-white. Interior color, turquoise. Fuel type, petrol. Ownership, 1 owner. Payment status, paid off. Condition, excellent, custom performance build. Title, presumably clear, not explicitly stated, but vehicle is paid off. Seller notes. Built with performance in mind, ideal for cruising or car shows. 327 engine with performance parts and a 4-speed manual makes this a true driver's classic. Clean, iconic 2-door hardtop body style and desirable color combo. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door sedan. Price, $42,500. Location, Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Full information. Mileage, 1 million miles, likely a placeholder or not actual mileage. Transmission, automatic 700R. Engine, 350 V8. Exterior color, burgundy. Interior color, tan. Fuel type, petrol. History, clear, no significant damage or problems. Condition, very solid and straight Missouri body. Features and modifications. Power steering. Power brakes. Air conditioning. Tilt steering column. Dakota digital gauges. Custom interior. One-piece bumpers. 17-inch American racing wheels with brand new tires. Seller notes. Beautifully restored and upgraded with both comfort and performance features. Clean and straight body, originally from Missouri. Solid daily or show quality cruiser. Contact via phone between 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. for inquiries. 1955 GMC 100 Series 5 window. Price, $25,000. Location, Palatine, Illinois. Full information. Mileage, 10,000 miles. Transmission manual. Exterior color, red. Interior color, red. Fuel type, petrol assumed. Title/history, clear, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description. This is a restored 1955 GMC 100 Series 5 window pickup. Recently added upgrades include new Coker whitewall tires, new rims, trim rings, and hubcaps, new 12-volt battery. Price, $25,000. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air /150/210. Price, $3,200 OBO. Location: Holden, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri area. Full information. Mileage: 1,234 miles, likely placeholder. Transmission: automatic. Exterior color: blue. Interior color: black. Fuel type: petrol. Condition: fair. Title: clean title in hand. Seller's description. Thanks for taking a look at my 1957 Chevy Bel Air /150/210. Left the factory with original blue paint and black interior. Everything visible in the photos is included with the car. Clean title, ready for transfer. Open to trades, classic cars or newer vehicles considered. Contact by call, text, or direct message for more info. (1930) Ford Coupe. Price: $19,000. Location: Salisbury, Missouri. Full information. Mileage: 38,000 miles. Transmission: manual. Exterior color: blue. Interior color: tan. Fuel type: petrol. Ownership: 3+ owners. Title status: paid off. Seller's description. This is a super clean 1930 Ford Coupe, fully restored and always garage kept. No rust or rot, no patch panels or welding required during restoration. Powered by a Model B engine from a 1933 Ford. Mitchell overdrive for smoother driving. Equipped with clock mirror, cowl lights, 5 whitewall tires, rumble seat in the back. This is a grade A quality build, fully turnkey, ready to get in and drive. Price: $19,000. Location: Salisbury, Missouri.